Welcome to Hanging Out with Robert, that's me. This video is composed of things that I tinkered with throughout the day. For step-by-step detailed instructions of those tasks, you can click on the links in the comment section below. This video should contain tips and tricks of things that I've learned throughout the year. Now, I only plan on leaving this video posted for about 30 days. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you very much for watching. A little update on this video. I am in the Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania area, specifically Plum, Monroeville. I'm about, 5-10 minutes from Monroeville Boulevard. Helping my cousin with some stuff in her kitchen. Yesterday, I put up this mosaic style tile there. Need to get that grouted. Going to do some carpentry work here today, and I'm gonna be leaving tomorrow, Friday, somewhere early afternoon. So if you need me to, or would like for me to take a look at something, do a brief meet and greet or something, give me a call. Go to my website, get my number. Don't leave messages on Facebook or on my video. Probably not gonna work. Door that will not close. It's too tight in the jam. I don't know if over the years this thing has got so many coats of paint on it that it's lost a quarter of an inch, but it hits down the bottom. Looks the same all the way up the top. So I got a power planer I rented from Home Depot, and I'm going to take about 1/8 to 1/4 inch off the back of this thing. Hang it back up there, see if the door closes and latches. I took the screws out instead of popping the hinges, since I gotta take it out, lay it down. So let's see how this works. Purchased a canvas from Amazon, came in a roll, that box over there. I'm gonna hang it up like a picture frame, so needed to make a, I guess, canvas frame for it. So we went to Home Depot and bought these 1x2 by 8 foot. They're $1.36 a piece. We had 3 of them cut the height and 2 of them cut the length. So we ended up buying 3 of those, so about $4.50. Then the cuts were free at Home Depot. Then we stapled them together like that. Then we rolled the canvas out and cut the canvas the size of the frame that we're making, overlap 1.5 inches or 2 inches on all 4 sides. And we started in the middle, put a staple there, put a staple up top. Then we put 3 or 5 staples on this side, went up to the other side, put 5 staples up that side. You want to stretch it out a little bit, put a little stretching pressure on it, not a whole lot, because you don't have the frame secure yet. So she's working on the corner so that she can get that down. I have the door off of the hinges. You're supposed to make sure that there's no nails or anything in the edge of the door, because as this blade is spinning around, if it hits a nail, it's going to destroy the blade. Probably also not a good thing to have all this paint on here. Having paint along here while you're trying to plane it down, probably not going to be good. Heck, far as I know, if I took all this paint off of here, the door might close. Might be so much paint on there, that thickness of the paint is what's keeping the door open. Anyway, this is a real soft door, and on this electric door planer, you have a 0 setting there. And this is how much you'll take off each swipe. So the most you could take off looks like 3/32. and that's more than not between 1/16 and almost an eighth. What I'm gonna do is crank this thing over here to 1/16, and as you crank it, it moves the bottom up. You probably can't see that, but this pad is raising up, which exposes the blade down there. So right now, I'm at about a 16th. If I was at it 3/32, actually you can look like you can go to 1/8 if you keep cranking that thing, but you lose your measurement. So they don't recommend going past the 3/32. So I'm gonna take a 16th off. That's probably not gonna do it for me. I'll do that twice, but first I'm gonna try to cut some of this paint off of here. Alright, I watched a nice YouTube video on how to use this thing. I'm going to go ahead and link that video in the comments. This here is a blade protector, kind of a kickstand. When you set the tool down, you're not resting on the blade. And that there guide, I forget what they call it, but it goes in this way and is locked in with that screw. So you can decide how far in you want to run the planer. But I'm not going to use that. I'm just going to plane the edge of this door. So let me go over here and work on this paint and then try to cut some of this door off. Well, I didn't worry about the paint. It cut right through the paint. That is 3 passes, so I got the thickness of the hinge gone. And man, look at all the wood it threw over there. So I'm going to chisel out this hinge, drop this back in here, and I should be good to go. Hinge, I got me a nice new sharp chisel here. I've only used once or twice. I'm going to dig down in there the thickness of that hinge and chisel that out of there and hang the door, see if it works. Lightly tap your outline with your chisel, try to stop you from going outside the lines. Now you can dig in there. Some of these chisels are sharp enough and the wood is soft enough you can do it by hand, or you can just tap it with a hammer across nice and smoothly. It'd be nicer if you had a chisel that's 1 inch wide versus mine that's a 1/2 inch. Whenever you're chiseling out for your hinge, you have to be careful and pay attention to how the wood grain is flowing. Of course, the wood grain is going this way, but is it going deep or is it coming shallow? If it's going deep away from you and you start chiseling this way, the tendency is going to be to dig into the wood deeper. If the grain is coming shallow, the tendency is going to be for it to come shallow, which is a safer way. So you need to choose the direction that you're going to chisel this out. I started this way, everything went fine. I started coming back this way, and it started to dig deep on me. So I came back here and chiseled the rest out that way, so that I can get this thing sit in here pretty flat and not go too deep like I did in this corner. So I'm going to level this out so that this sits down in here better. And when I get it real close, I'll just tap it on with a hammer so that it's totally flat. But it's pretty close right now. Okay, I got the hinge cut where it's level with the door. This one is a little bit bigger than I thought it would be up the top. But anyway, it's flat level. Let's go put this together and see if the door will close. Alright, I got the door hung on the hinges. Let's see if it'll close. Did I trim off enough? Is the question. And it does close. I trimmed enough off. Way to go. Probably feels like it's rubbing on the bottom. It is. Might take one swipe off the bottom, but side is good. I shaved the bottom of that other door like 2-3 minutes. You can see my shavings. I'm going to hit the top of this door twice. Looked like somebody had been trying to chisel it away. Hell, I might hit it 3 times. And then I'm going to adjust the blade to -0 and put a little slight bevel in it. I might. That's what I did to the bottom of that other one. So let's see how it goes. 2 passes and I'm still not level on this corner. So I'm going to go one more pass. And when I get down to the end, I go slow because it tries to chip the end of the door like somebody did here. So that's how it does the end of the door if you go all the way to the edge. So be careful with that. I don't know if you want to try to come in that way. Probably not going to work. So I'm going to put a slight bevel on the top of this. Very slight. Like I said, I'm going to go -0 on the settings. I'm going to go 0, then around again to 0 on the setting there. To get that little bevel I wanted, I had to go -1/16. So there it is, folks. Let me go ahead and see if this door will close. Reinstall it. If you feel that this information was useful, please like it and share it with your social media friends. You can subscribe to my channel so that you will get notifications of future videos that I post. You can follow me on Twitter, and if you need to contact me directly, please visit my website. And if you have any questions, leave them below, and someone or myself will reply to them. Again, thank you very much for watching.